Hi guys, I am making Portabella Stuffed Mushrooms today. 99 cents, only store style. All the ingredients came from the 99 cents only store, except for the extra virgin olive oil. Alrighty, let me show you what we got. We have here some chopped tomatoes, a couple handfuls of fresh spinach, some shredded cheese, and you can use whatever type of cheese that you like. I'm using mozzarella today because that's all they had at the 99 cents only store. But last week I used Monterey Jack with jalapenos and it was so good. So if you don't like mozzarella, just go ahead and use whatever is your favorite type of cheese. Some chopped onions, extra virgin olive oil, and of course some Portabella caps. These are about the size of my palm, but they also sell the larger ones, which is about the size of my hand, but I prefer this size here. We'll also need some salt, black pepper, and some butter. I just opened the package and let me show you what these look like. The stems have already been removed for us. The gills are still there. If you want to remove the gills, you certainly can. Just take a spoon and scrape it all off. But I'm just going to leave them there. I don't see a reason to remove them. And here's the other one. When cleaning them, you don't want to place these under running water because they'll soak up the water. So what you'll want to do is just take a damp paper towel and just gently clean them. Alright, after they have been cleaned, brush some olive oil onto both sides of the mushroom caps. So generously brush both sides with the olive oil. Don't forget to get the sides as well. Now that we've got the top done, let's go ahead and flip them over. And this is going to be so good, guys. Like I said, I just had these last week with the Monterey Jack and jalapeno pepper cheese. It was so delicious. So now the mushrooms are done. We're just going to set it aside for a minute. And we're going to brush some olive oil onto the bottom of the baking dish. Now keep in mind, if you're going to make a lot of these Portabella stuffed mushrooms, that once you start cooking them, they're going to release some liquid. You can take a turkey baster and just remove the liquid on the bottom of the pan. Next, sprinkle some salt and pepper onto both sides of the mushroom caps. Flip it over and do the same to the other side. Let's preheat the oven to 450 degrees. Now we're going to cook the veggies. I'm going to place a little bit of butter into the pan, and if you don't want to use butter, you can always replace it with some olive oil. Once the butter has melted, we'll go ahead and add our veggies. The butter has melted. Let's add the onions and saute the onions for about 30 seconds, and then add the tomatoes. Now we're going to saute the onions until they are translucent, which should take about 2 minutes. We can now add the spinach. Toss the spinach around until they are all wilted, which should take about 1 minute. You don't want to overcook the spinach, so as soon as they are all wilted, go ahead and turn off the heat. Alrighty, so this is our filling here. I'm just going to separate it into 2 piles because I have 2 Portebella caps. Spoon the filling into the center of the mushroom caps, like that. there's the first one. Now this pile here goes into this one. Now, look at the colors. Isn't it pretty already? It's so vibrant green. At this point, if you wanted to, you can also add some cooked bacon. But this is going to be a meatless dish today, so I'm not going to add any. Let's go ahead and top this with some cheese. Again, just use whatever is your favorite type of cheese. Take a handful here. Okay, some right on top. That. Okay, that looks good. Now we can go ahead and transfer this over to the baking dish. Let's bring the mushroom caps on over to the baking dish. And like I said earlier, once you start baking the mushroom caps, they're going to release some liquid. I'm only doing 2, so I don't have to really worry about it. But if you were to do like, you know, 4 or 6 or 10, you might want to take a turkey baster and just remove some of the liquid from the bottom of the pan. Now these are ready to be placed in the oven. Let me open up my oven here and place these right inside. There we go. And we'll check back in about 15 minutes. Close it on up. It's been 15 minutes, so let's check on the stuffed mushrooms. There they are. Cheese has melted, but I'm going to give it another 5 minutes. Let me turn the baking dish around. Okay, let's give it a few more minutes and I'll be back. Let's see. There we are. They are done. And they look great. So let's bring it on up. Turn off the heat. Ooh la la. Let's plate these babies. Alright guys, here is the finished product. They look great and they smell absolutely wonderful. Yummy. So there you have it, another simple, quick, and cheap recipe for y'all. You can serve these as an appetizer or as a tasty side dish. But this here is going to be my light lunch for today. They're filling, satisfying, packed with nutrition, and high in protein. So eat up! Thanks for watching guys. Be sure to check out all my other videos for more budget-friendly meals. Have yourself a fantastic day, and I'll see you later, alligator. Bye!